Hey, it's Nikki Sixx, and you're on BackstageAxxess.com, where the real show begins.
Well, this ain't no sideshow. This is the great unknown. This is the poison we take.
BackstageAxxess.com. We're here at Canadian Music Week with the one and only Nikki Sixx of Motley Crue, photographer, radio host, just a man of many talents. He writes books, photographer. What else are we doing, Nikki?
Designing clothes, doing interviews, hanging out with you. Yes.
Got the new book coming out, and I also got the new CD coming out. Tell us about it.
Which you want to hear first?
Tell us about, I think the book's coming out first, correct?
Let's
talk about the book.
The book is called This Is Gonna Hurt, the same as the Sixx A.M. album. And it's a book of photography, but it also kind of dives into what got me to where I was as an artist, and which includes, creating stuff with the guys at Motley Crue and Sixx A.M. Also a lot of the photography, how it was influenced by messages I got as a kid, and then sort of why I shoot what I shoot. And it is just a photography book. It's a fantastic book. If that's all you wanted was a book of photography.
What type? And I was just going to say, what type of photographs can the fans expect?
If you know Diane Arbus, Joel Peter Whitkin, it's message driven. It's dark. It's some would say that a lot of the subject matter is scary and the people are ugly and disturbing, and I think they're beautiful, and I think that's kind of the point behind the lives of the beautiful people. What society does deem beautiful, where is that? Who's the one that's got to make that decision?
And this is probably where the idea obviously has come from for both projects, probably the CD and the book. So it's not really an autobiographical like the last one. This is kind of like the story that what you derived it from.
I mean, it's
correct?
both. It's enmeshed in a lot of things that's going on in society too, between social networking to social standards to, where the messages that are being downloaded into kids' heads, and what was downloaded to my head and how it's kind of emerged in creativity.
Song ideas from the CD. We'll talk about that right now. Where did those derive from? How did you get the songs together for it?
Well, a lot of the songs were influenced by the photography. Lives of the Beautiful People. This Is Gonna Hurt. Then there's stuff in there. The song Skin. Then there's stuff in there that stands on its own and just might be more human based. But that Sixx A.M. is three guys.
Right.
We're able to pull from our life experiences and things that are going on with us, and it comes out in that way too, which then sometimes would influence the photography and the writing, so it becomes enmeshed.
And a lot of people out there probably, with you guys are going on tour, probably everybody knows New York Dolls and Poison this summer. What the fans probably want to see Sixx A.M., and I know it's a three-piece band, but is there a possibility that may happen on this? Maybe kind of squeeze it in?
Not at this time, no.
Not at this time?
Yeah.
Will the fans possibly see another Sixx A.M. show at some point, possibly?
I mean, we've not talked about touring. We've just talked about doing things differently.
Okay.
And however that comes to be, we're not sure yet.
Okay.
But as far as the concept of going out and touring a rock band, I'm not sure if that's who we are. Maybe we'll change, our mind. Right now, we're just so excited about making this music that we think is really unique and different, and tying in with something that's unique and different. We have a 6 episodic docu-series that's going to be coming out starting next week that'll let people kind of get to know the band and the subject matter from the band, the subjects as well. So that's really where our heads are at right now, not so much about touring.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean it won't change either.
Right. Anything's possible. Obviously, and with Nikki Sixx, obviously, if you guys know that out there, anything is possible. Sixx Sense just celebrated its first year.
Yeah.
And you guys just got your own radio station on XM. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm really enjoying that.
Yeah. How is that, it's so much different, obviously, than being on stage, and it's a different enjoyment. But how did you eventually get involved in having your own radio station?
I mean, it came out of a lot of conversations. It came out of understanding that I love music, and a lot of people that love music aren't drawn to radio now. They're drawn to downloading it. They're internet radio. There's the radio stations that are most successful are the ones that are personality driven with the music. So if there's a personality that you like, you're going to tune into that station and hear that personality and get to hear what we really should be hearing on radio, which is music.
Right.
So that kind of was the theme and the concept is, hey, I am who I am. Carrie Kasem is, Casey Kasem's daughter. She has a lot of radio experience. I wanted a female co-host, and we can just talk about anything and everything. And when our interviews are more like conversations, and we get to play a ton of great music, and that gives people a reason to tune into the station, other than just to hear the music. Then we've kind of achieved our goal, and that's where we're at, and having a great time doing it.
Okay, so we are going to wrap up here with Nikki Sixx. We just want to tell the fans right out there what to expect from Nikki in 2011. What can you tell the fans out there?
Just more of what we got going on right now. We'll be doing some Motley Crue touring, and I'm going to do a book tour.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to that, and when I come back up this way, we should hang out again.
All right, definitely. Check out Sixx Sense, the radio. Check out the new book. Check out the new CD. Check out Motley Crue on tour this summer.
Yeah.
And everything Nikki Sixx in 2011. Nikki, thank you for talking
Thanks,
to us.
man.
I appreciate it, man.
Thank you.